What up, peeps? Welcome back to today's vlog. Right here at the beginning, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Jesse for filming and editing all of our videos over the Portland Retro Gaming Expo weekend. I think that he did an amazing job. I love how the videos turned out, and there's no possible way I would have been able to make anything even close to that. Having him there was incredibly helpful. Obviously, we got some amazing videos. I think they are some of the best videos we've ever uploaded. But on top of that, if I were to have filmed, you would have gotten maybe 6 to 8 minute videos where all I'm doing is talking to the camera because we were so incredibly busy the entire time. So huge shout out to him. Also, you might have noticed there was no vlog yesterday, and that is because, unfortunately, 2 of our staff members, Ryan and Adam, got COVID at PRGE. They're both feeling fine. They have symptoms and everything, but they're not like in serious danger, luckily. So we didn't have enough staff for yesterday. It would have just been, well, Ariel was also feeling, Kyle and Ariel were also feeling a little bad after the show. They tested negative, but they are, they're okay as well. So it would have been pretty difficult for it to just be basically me and Abby only on Thursday. So we decided to close. We were still waiting on some COVID tests from some people, but everyone now has been tested. And I think for today, it's just going to be me, Abby, Ariel, and Kyle. So hopefully everything's okay. That's enough rambling. We got to get this store cleaned up. There is still stuff everywhere. It's not quite that bad, but the computer's not really hooked up yet. We still need to clean this place up. You can see there's like a bunch of just like stuff on the ground we have to sweep. We have a couple packages we'll open. Stuff there, stuff here. And not everything is put away just yet. We'll give you guys a store tour probably next week, but you can see there's a lot of empty space in here now. These first 3 shelves were completely full, and those games were not even up here. So there's definitely a lot more room in the cabinets now. It's not a ridiculous amount. Everything still looks pretty full, but as you can see, like with this cabinet, it has not been organized yet at all. Everything has just been shoved in here. So this is the kind of stuff that we're gonna have to take care of, and hopefully we can get everything done in about the next hour and 10 minutes, because then we're supposed to open. I'm the only one here so far, but yeah, I'm gonna do what I can. We gotta get this place cleaned up, and it's even worse back here. It just looks so bad, and you guys probably saw this. Oh my god, I don't know why Adam dumped that box in there, but that is horrible. How you feeling?
About what?
Just how you feeling?
I'm good, I guess.
You weren't feeling good after the expo.
No, I was dying. So I didn't work day 2 because my wife works, and it just wouldn't have worked out. But I felt like I was dying on Sunday. Like, I did not drink enough water. I even went and filled up my water bottle because they had a refilling station. I even did that, and I still didn't get enough water or something. But I woke up my body ached, and I just had a massive migraine, and yeah.
Did you have fun though?
It was okay.
You loved it.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see it. We'll show you guys we'll show you guys some pickups today, because we didn't get to show you everything.
Kinda. So it's a wall scroll. You might be able to tell by the logo here if you are familiar with it, but it is High School DxD.
Yeah, I don't think we should show. You can kind of see what it is. Probably shouldn't open it up and show it.
Rias and Akeno from High School DxD. Not that I've seen it or anything, but
I don't think that I got to show you guys yet, but I got this. I may have shown it in the videos, I'm not sure, but this is a sample of a CGC graded card. So as you can see, there's no actual grade, it just says sample, and it's got numbers on there, but it says Portland Retro Gaming Expo 22 on the back, which is pretty cool. I know Matt, who works at CGC. I actually went to his store when I was in Ohio. He's a super, super nice guy. He was walking around giving these to vendors, and I got one, and that is really, really cool. But I also wanted to talk about that because they had a booth at the expo, and I actually submitted my Pokemon cards that I was planning on getting graded. So I went to their booth, I filled out all the stuff on their computer there, and yeah. So I submitted, I think, 5 cards. They're cards you guys have already seen, but I submitted those and should be back in like a couple weeks. But I also wanted to show real quick, we did show them in the video, but I took 4 cards in on trade from someone at the expo, and they're all graded. So I have a CGC 8.5 first edition, or not first edition, non-first edition Blaine's Arcanine, which is super cool. Arcanine is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I like that. Then we have a Beckett 9.5 Holo Here Comes Team Rocket. That one is first edition. And there's prices on here now. I don't think that when we showed them before they had prices yet. We have a CGC 8.5 first edition Houndoom Holo. And this is cool because it's a black card with a black first edition stamp. So you can't really see it there unless you're really looking. And then, lastly, the big boy, a CGC 8 first edition Holo Dark Charizard, which I think is really, really cool. I know a lot of you guys are not interested in the Pokemon card stuff at all, which is why I try to make those clips in the videos pretty short, so you can skip over them if you need to. But I think it's pretty cool, and I'm probably going to start putting them on our website. I know that a lot of them we've just been doing in-store only, but these really expensive ones, they're kind of hard to sell locally. So putting them on the website I think is going to help, and hopefully they are up by the time the website launches. Please excuse today's video, guys. We have some trades here to look at, but this video is going to be pretty weird. We're down 2 people, and it's like the first day back. It's going to take a couple days probably for us to get back into the groove of like making good videos, but let's take a look at some trades. We have the Gradius Rebirth Vinyl, which is pretty cool. Let me know if this seems like an okay price, because the cheapest ones posted on eBay are $55 for a sealed copy, and there's no sold listings at all. It also looks like it is sold out from the original website that was selling it, and I don't know what that price was because it doesn't tell me, it just says sold out. So, I don't know, price it down a little bit. Hopefully that's fair. It is opened. Then we have a 3DS XL, couple handheld games here, and then we have Mario and Zelda, and then 2 sealed 3DS games, Stella Glow and Legend of Legacy. Couple PS2 games back here, nothing too crazy, but some good titles overall, all popular stuff except for that one. And then another Jack game. And we have a bunch of PS1 games, and I will be honest, some of these were traded in last Thursday, but it was after we had finished filming all the trades for the day. So some of these are from today, of course, but some of them are from last Thursday. Xenogears, this one was traded in disc only, but we actually had a case. There's no manual, unfortunately, but we at least had the case to, kind of complete that one, and that's not a cheap game, so I think that was actually the only case we had out of all the disc only games that he brought in. I'll show you some of those here in a bit. Nothing super crazy in the rest of the PS1 games here. I don't think that these were all from that same person either. I think this is from multiple different trades. But it's always good to get more PS1 games because we just do not have enough. Just like even filler stuff, just shelf filler, there's not enough out there. And then these are the other disc only ones he had. This is a Lunar 2, which has all the discs, and then Silent Hill. So this is crazy. We had this priced at $75, and it was sitting back here, of course. We had 2 other copies out on the shelf, and they both sold today. We also sold a disc-only copy of Silent Hill 4 today, and we thought that was really weird because these Silent Hill games have been here for months, and then they all sold today, and we were like, what's going on? And apparently they announced a bunch of new Silent Hill games, and that has caused people to try to be getting the older ones, so the price has gone up. So we have another copy here that we didn't know we had, so this will be our, this would have been the 3rd copy, but now it's the only one we have. And then also a couple other better loose titles here. and another Silent Hill 4. So there are some more trades to come later in the video, but that's everything so far. How are you feeling?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good. You had some little sickness after the expo.
It was actually during the expo. I had like a scratchy throat, and I was just like, don't die. But yeah, I managed to avoid con crud, is what they typically call it in those circles.
Good.
And you did too.
Yep, me and Abby are good. It's just poor Ryan and Adam both tested positive for the big C.
And Adam is like this big and like super healthy, and Ryan goes to the gym, and meanwhile I'm here like mainlining Doritos. Like
They'll be back soon though.
yeah, I miss them.
They gotta test negative first.
Yes. Is that the rule?
Well, yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take though. We'll see.
Well,
they'll be back soon.
Peeps, make sure you drink lots of water, and are you slouching? Straighten your back. Yeah, put your shoulders back. It's good for you.
So we're closed now, but I'm going to put this clip somewhere earlier in the video, but I wanted to show you guys. We got everything cleaned up for the most part. As you can see, there's a stack of games in there that are not put away yet, but that is mostly done. I also redid this whole cabinet today. Lights are off right now since we're closed, but I got all the games up here alphabetized and put away. I got all the someone had put these away, but they put the NES up here and Super Nintendo down there. It was supposed to be flipped, so I redid all of those. Got it looking all nice. This cabinet we have not touched yet. It's still a complete mess. And I had to put some of the boxed ones out here, which I have not finished. But, you know, it's coming along. Still super messy, but we'll eventually get it back to normal. Since we sold both of our Virtual Boys at the Expo, there's a lot of extra room in here now, and I don't know who decided to do it, but there's Virtual Boy games up here now instead of the controllers. I think that looks pretty good, and we have the loose ones up on top. But yeah, I think that is looking awesome. And there's gaps in here. There's some empty space, but we'll fill it back up with something.
What's up, guys? Let's take a look at some trades. As you can see, we have a ton of PS2 games, some Switch games, and some guides. We'll look at the guides first. We have the Pokédex for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Dark Souls 3 hardcover. I'm not sure what this is. Cyberpunk 2077. We have the Vault Dweller Survival Guide for Fallout 4 Collector's Edition. We have a few Switch games here. Cooper did end up taking a bunch of them, so unfortunately not all of them were here. But we have Monopoly for Switch, Mario Strikers Battle League, Diablo Eternal Collection, Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection, Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing New Horizons, 2 copies of Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and Pokemon Legends Arceus. And so Cooper did not want me to show these individually, so I will just have to show you the spines. I will point out some good ones if I see them, but you can pause the video. I'm trying to go smoothly as I can here. So, Phantasy Star Universe, pretty good. You do not require online to play that game, but it's pretty good. Eternal Ring, pretty uncommon. I don't see it very often here. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time and Dark Cloud, both amazing games. Okay. Oh, I got a GameCube game in there, Turok Evolution. Bunch of Final Fantasy and Dragon Ball Z games in here. Just some pretty solid stuff. Got some Naruto, another GameCube game, True Crime Streets of LA, and an Xbox 360 game. There are quite a bit of filler titles. This trade-in is from Thursday, last Thursday before the convention. Unfortunately, we just didn't have time to show this off. So that's why we have to do it this way, so I apologize. hopefully you guys will forgive us. Blood Rain, super good game. They just remastered it, I believe. So if you want to check that out, I don't know if it was released on all systems, but it was at least released on Steam. Definitely check out Blood Rain 1 and 2. Those games are super fun. Some PSP games here as well. So there's some filler titles though. And then getting to the end here. All right, and that is it for now. So I know you guys don't like that type of trade-in showing where we don't like list everything, but there was just a lot of PS2 games here. We just wanted to show you guys real quick. That's it for now.
Hi everybody, these are my Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2022 pickups. We have 2 tabletop standees. I got these on day one, $30.80. Both a little bit sun faded, but I got these from separate vendors.
Those are super cool.
They are very cool. I have 3 PS4 games. The prices on here are not accurate. This is not what I paid. I got these from another castle. We have Pet Clinic, Cats and Dogs. Cooper made fun of me for that one. I've got Chernobyl Light. I've heard mixed reviews, but I still want to play it. And then I got Mystic Bell, which is a limited run game, and I wanted to play it. It looked really good.
And another castle was doing like half off of PS4, Switch, and PS5 games, which that's crazy, but
it was insane.
They weren't like, they didn't have Mario and Zelda stuff. These are like weird.
It was just weird titles like this. So I have Kiwi. I have Very Very Valet, which is a 4-person game. Looks like it'll be great for party night.
That looks like, it reminds me of like Moving Out or Overcooked.
I have Marsupilami. I have Waku Waku Sweets. And then I got Collar Malice. I accidentally got this. I didn't mean to pick it up, but it was in my hand. And then I got Holy Potatoes Compendium. And I got this one from Limited Runs Table. And then I got this guy, which isn't super common. It was in the box, so I got really excited. I had to pick it up. And then this is just a shell mod. This is not like a backlit screen, but I got a little Mew. Cute little pink Game Boy. And then my last thing is this. Adam
Well,
found
this is not your last thing.
Okay, this is my second to last thing.
There's some stuff at home.
Oh, yeah.
That we'll put some pictures on the screen of that you picked up. But this is everything that's here to show right now.
So this is the second to last item for me to show. Adam saw this for $400. I gave him $350 and I told him to negotiate. And he came back with it. So it was a win.
So the last item that Abby picked up was a gift for me, and she was going to save it for Christmas, but there was one posted on eBay after she bought this for a really cheap price, and she wanted to tell me about it to see if I'd want to buy it for the store, but she didn't want to ruin the surprise.
I also didn't want you to buy it for yourself and then me to give it to you for Christmas, and then you're like, how much did you spend? And I told you the amount, and you're like, I got this one for this much. And I'd be like, shut up.
So we did buy the one on eBay, which is going to be sold here at the store. It'll be on the website and stuff, but this one's in better shape, so this is the one I'll be keeping, and that is the factory sealed gold N64 controller, which is a Toys R Us exclusive in North America.
Abby's the best girlfriend in the world.
Of course.
Leave it in the comments below.
And this was the second to last sealed controller that we needed to complete the set. We still need the fire orange one, which is pretty hard to find, but that is amazing.
The plastic's not even pushed in on the button.
Good. And then I picked up some stuff from the limited run booth as well. We have the Knights of the Old Republic Switch, which looks like a VHS. All the ones I got, they were convention exclusives. They weren't Portland Retro Gaming convention exclusives, but these are from like PAX and they said the Comic-Con or whatever. So you can't buy these on their website or anything like that. So I got that one. Got the Castlevania Collection. Classic edition, I think it is.
Nice.
Got the Scott Pilgrim one, and then picked up a copy of Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol Double Pack, which is super awesome. And then I got a couple Nintendo Powers that I needed. Someone was trying to trade these into the booth, and we were not really trying to do a lot of trades, but I was like, well, let me take a look, and these are the only two I needed, 175 and 179. And then I picked up a bunch of Super Nintendo games for my collection.
Oh, do you want to show them, or do you want to just...
go quick.
Okay.
Bazooka Blitz Krieg, Speedy Gonzales, Super Empire Strikes Back. This one is minty.
That was the one that was overpriced. Was that the one that was overpriced?
I don't know. NBA All-Star Challenge.
It was overpriced.
Tasmania, I'm buying this from Adam because he picked this up, but he didn't want it. And this is just a condition upgrade for mine. Another condition upgrade for mine is Cybernated. This has the plastic on the box. My box is kind of rough, so it was a nice upgrade. And then Hyperzone. And then NBA Jam. This one doesn't have a manual. I picked this one up. You saw it in the video. And Jesse put a little pop-up. He has an extra manual he's going to send me. So thank you to Jesse. That one is now complete.
Jesse coming in clutch.
Double Dragon 5. This one's the roughest box I picked up. It's got a rip right here, but still. Cubert 3, pretty uncommon. Firepower 2000, also pretty uncommon, and these are in really nice shape. Nolan Ryan's Baseball. This is marked at 32. I don't know the guy's name. I kind of recognize him, but I was like, hey, would you take 30 for this? And he's like, no, but I'll take 20. And I was like, okay. Full Throttle, All-American Racing, and Jack Nicklaus Golf, but the best one. An original, not the Pico Interactive version, an original Super Noah's Ark 3D. I also picked this one up.
What?
I picked this one up on the video as well, so you guys, I think you guys already saw this. Or you at least saw me talking about it. But got this from Al's, which is an awesome store up in Seattle. And then I got 2 NES games. First one, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And this has the plastic on the box. Very, very nice condition. And then this one, Snow Brothers. This one also has the plastic on the box. That sticker is on the plastic, and it will come off. What?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. That's a real good price for this minty copy.
That is not minty.
It's got a little bit of edge wear right there, but it's got the plastic on the box.
That's not minty.
So I already have this box and manual at home. I didn't have a cartridge, so now I have a complete copy for myself, and we now have an extra box and manual for the store.
Okay, and then
I'm gonna
guys,
hold on to.
Look at my mug.
I think I'm gonna hold on to the box and manual until we get a cartridge in, which is the same thing I'm doing for this. This is a box and manual, but we don't have the cartridge yet, so I've just been holding on to it. But I'm gonna do the same thing with Snow Brothers.
Alright guys, we've got some Switch releases that some we got today, some we got last week. We're not sure if we showed them, so we're going to show you today. So let's start over here. We've got these PlayStation 4 and 5 copies. Most of what we got is for the Switch. I'm not complaining. And we got a grip of horror titles that I think certain people will be very excited about.
And this one is not available till next week.
Yes.
That one's not technically out yet.
You didn't see it. Please play this. It's so good.
Anyone who had pre-orders for any of these, they have already shipped, just so you know.
Yep.
With the website being down, I'm not sure if you guys will get your emails, but any pre-orders have already shipped, and we only have a couple copies of each of these. So if you're local and you want one, come pick it up. Otherwise, you can wait till the website's back up, and we'll probably get more.
What are you going to play first, Coop?
Out of these, it's probably going to be... Well, Abby said she wants to play Slime Rancher first, before I play it.
Okay.
So maybe that. Out of these, the only other ones I'm really probably going to play is Mario Rabbids.
Of course.
And then Made in Abyss looks pretty good. And there was another... I might be thinking of something else that got traded in that wasn't like a new release that I wanted to play. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, all of them look pretty good.
They do. We have this adorable pumpkin bucket here, which is full of candy that we're giving out to customers, but also eating way too much of. There's some good stuff in there, though. But that is awesome. And we're going to have to replace this Splatoon here. Probably put the Mario Rabbids, the new Mario Rabbids game that just came out. So we got those today.
It's trade time. Let's come over here. Some 64 games to start off with. I love Diddy Kong Racing so much. Gex, I played the first one when I was younger. And I actually had no idea that the Nintendo 64 version is much different from the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version has more clips in it, voice clips, a lot more of that rude humor that the Gex series is known for. I actually have no idea if Gex 3 is much different from the PlayStation version, but I've watched my girlfriend play it, and it is wild, to say the least. And I've always found that differences between consoles is just really interesting. And Cooper, real quick, play some Buck Bumble for us.
Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble.
I heard the theme song for the first time the other day, and I really love it. This is an expansion pack, third party for the Nintendo 360. I'm making up new consoles now. Nintendo 64, that's what I was looking for. Still kind of pooped from our Expo. We did really cool stuff though, we did really good. I really like this. This is the steelbook for this. I have never seen this actually. I don't know what it's all about. Is there a game in here? There is not. It's fascinating that they're selling steelbooks separate to the game so that you can still get the, you know, collector's editions without having to buy the game a second time. And we got a lot of fighting games today. Skyrim. A couple more steelbooks over here. Horizon Zero Dawn and Ghost of Tsushima. And finally, Abby's husband. There he is. No, you guys thought Cooper was her husband? No. It's always been Geralt. All right, not a big selection here today, but a good one. So thanks for trading with us, guys.
I know that today's vlog is a little bit weird, but, you know, we're just trying to get back into the swing of it, and we also, you know, we're down a couple people, so makes it a little bit harder to find time to film throughout the day. That's why there's no staff pick today or anything like that, but, you know, slowly we'll get back to it. So thank you guys for bearing with us. Thanks for watching. That's going to be it. No question today. Everyone already left. We'll probably pick up the question tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow.